last Saturday, was it Saturday? Mr. Richard Nii Armah Quaye held a plush 40th birthday party at the Independence Square. The birthday party was attended by all the who is who's in Ghana, especially in the entertainment industry. Not many political attendees were there, though, but the who is who's in corporate and in entertainment were all there. The famous East Legon people were there. And he splashed quite a bit of money. It was reported that he's probably spent about 10 million United States dollars on his 40th birthday party. And he's a guy who owns multiple businesses. We understand that Pinkberry and Chicken Man belongs to him. We understand that the finance company, what do they call that? Microfinance, the bills company belongs to him. And then a few other things. Then we started hearing from Monday, after videos of the party emerged and the kind of money that was splashed at the party was obvious, we started hearing that he's been looked for by the tax authorities, and they wanted him to pay his taxes. These things happen even in America. Sometimes you do something, the tax authorities will come and sort of sort it out. But there's something that bothered me about the whole situation. You know, we have to recognize that in every country, some of the most important people are the people who have resources to employ, the people who have resources to innovate, the entrepreneurs who take risk in certain areas and are able to break through. They may have some difficulties, yes, they may have tax issues, but it's very, very important that we consider these people as jewels, because it is them who can build the society with government as a partner. When they say the private sector is the engine of growth, yeah, you can say, where did he get his money from and why is he so rich and all of that. That happens in Ghana, and we should be careful not to develop an abhorrence for people who are rich. Some people may be rich and they are genuinely rich. Some people may be rich and they are corrupt rich, whatever it is. But when they are corrupt rich, the tax systems can deal with them, but don't deal with them in a way that suggests that as a people, we don't like rich people. Because this guy could have gone to hold his party in Geneva. If truly he spent $10 million on it, he could have gone to do it in Geneva. We wouldn't have known. He could have gone to do it in London. We would have heard. He could have done it in New York. If you have $10 million to do a party, you can really do it anywhere in the world. But he did it in Ghana. All the resources that was spent on Ghanaians. I know people who went to fix the thing, the crane, the stage, everything was Ghanaian. So that $10 million, it sieved through into Ghanaian hands. Some of those Ghanaians are very ordinary people who just grill pork. And they were told by Mr. Nii Armah Quaye that, can you grill pork for 1,000 people? They have never grilled pork for 1,000 people before. They scratched their head, they went to look for the pork, and he gave them the business. Some people who just clean. Some of the cleaners in Ghana have never cleaned that kind of magnitude of a place. They were paid for it. So he decided that as a Ghanaian, he's spending his money in Ghana. He may have some tax difficulties, and I have to speak to my rich friends as well. There he is in the picture. Chief, how are you? Don't worry, you pay your taxes. We'll be fine. Ghana loves you, okay? Ghana really loves you. Don't go anywhere. We love you. We love your money. We love you to spend your money here. You're a good guy. You're a fine guy. Spend the money here, please. Just make sure that everything is okay. Yeah, just sort those things out. So back to the story. So if we start frightening people, there may be some 38-year-old man who has $500 million from whatever he's doing. There may be some 36-year, there may be a 45, there may be a 47. In the old days, when we were growing up, we heard that people were rich. B.A. Mensah was rich. Sian Tata Bruye was rich. Other people were rich. Poku Transport in Kumasi was very rich. Charles Alenjima, he was very rich. Harry Zakor, he was rich. He would give us bread at bus stop. He was rich. He handled Accra Hearts of Folk. Let's not create this culture in the 80s where being rich was an endangered species. Let's not do that. Yes, rich people let me say something small to you rich people, okay? Ghana's culture is different from Nigeria. Ghana's culture is more conservative. We don't like the excessive show of opulence. Ghanaians really don't like that. It may not be that they don't like rich people, no. It may be that because of that culture, we don't like excessive show of opulence. Ghanaians don't like that. Nigerians celebrate that. Ghanaians don't like that. A little bit of opulence will do, but not excessive. So if you are doing your party as a rich man, you manage, be sensitive to the culture of the country that you live. It's not a culture of negativity, no. It's just a culture of people who are conservative, who don't like that. You find a bit of that in the United Kingdom. If you compare it to the United States, you find a bit of that a bit of more conservatism in the United Kingdom than you see in the United States. For instance, this guy who is now in trouble, rapper P. Diddy, who was doing parties, he probably could not have been able to sustain those parties in the United Kingdom. Because the United Kingdom also has this culture like Ghana, where they are a bit conservative about rich people. Yes, they have rich people in London. They have Richard Branson. He's very, very rich. They have Mohammed Fayed. He was very, very rich. They were all in London. They are fine. But they also don't like the excessive show of opulence. So let us be careful. Those on the side of the authorities, let's not let rich people think that we hate them. Because we need more of those rich people to let our country grow. That's how it will grow. The guy has employed people. So even if he's done something wrong, you can deal with him. You can call him and say, hey, you owe taxes, and let him pay. Give him 5 years to pay. Don't say that he went to do party, so he should come in. He shouldn't be in trouble because he went to do party. No, he should be in trouble because he hasn't paid his taxes. Whether he has done party or he hasn't done party, if he hasn't paid his taxes, he should be in trouble. But it's not that he goes to do party. They are calling me. Okay, I'll come to the story. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming to the court story, the Chief Justice story. So it's not that he's going to do party, so they are going to catch him because he's done party. If he's rich and he hasn't paid his taxes, whether he has done party or he hasn't done party, the GRA should go quietly to him. And when the GRA is going quietly to him, there's no need to publicize it. So that some people are celebrating Yachino, Yachino. I look at them and said, wow, what kind of young people are we growing? What are you celebrating? That the rich man who did the party has been caught. He has been caught that he's done what? I mean, for the kind of wealth that they say he has, even if he owes tax 20 million cedis, he will be able to discharge that obligation. But it's important for us young people. I'm old now, but those of you who are very young, it's important for you to recognize that rich people lay the golden eggs of a society. Every government, when our governments leave, like Akufo-Addo has left power, we should ask him, how many rich people did you create? If we have been creating rich people, every Ghanaian president creates 10 rich people since 1992. Do you know where we'll be? Rawlings would have created 10. Kufuor 10, that's 20. 20 billionaires in Ghana. $20 billion already in the country, in the system. Let's encourage them to keep their money here. Because if you do that, it's going to put the money in Switzerland. And it will inure to the benefits of the Swiss bank. So when you go to take a loan at the Swiss bank, they will tell you that it's interest-free or you don't pay any interest because they have so much of it. Who does it belong to? Ghanaians, Nigerians, Malians. Because they are afraid to put their money in their country because we will hate them. We can't do that. We shouldn't do that. It's wrong. And I've just come to say that I'm not supporting tax evasion or any tax. Or people say that to us for Paul, he likes rich people because they will give him money. Everyone must like rich people because, yes, they may give you money and you need it. And the society must like rich people, not just because they will give us money, but they will create wealth. They will create things. Look at the people who went to MC the show, my people, my colleagues. They MC the show. Do you know how much the MCs were paid? Some of them have never been paid that kind of money before. They are Ghanaians. The money came into their hand. It went on to mobile money. MTN will get their money. Government of Ghana will tax them. Some of them took their money and bought a motorbike. So the motorbike vendor has sold one motorbike. Let us understand this concept. And as I said, rich people too, please, know that in Ghana, the culture is that we don't like excessive opulence. So you can buy your G-Wagon or your Ferrari or your Bugatti and all of that. You don't need to take pictures and show us that you bought a private jet. You don't need that. So I'm doing this montage to celebrate the people that are rich, men and women who are very rich in Ghana. We need more of those people to make things happen so that not everybody has to go to government for anything. When you need a loan, you can go to a private bank and they have a lot of money. They can give you the money. Whether the guy got the money from the sky, some snake vomited it, as they say, some lion is in his house and he's been vomiting money. If the lion vomits the dollar and it's his legal tender and it has the signature of the Federal Reserve Bank, it's proper dollar. Do you care whether it was lion who vomited it or not? If he uses that to set up a school and you're a teacher, you are teaching there, and you're a parent and your child is going to school there, is it not better? It is okay. Let's get these things working in our society. Nigeria is running ahead of us. Let's not allow that. In Nigeria, he will do this party and somebody will challenge him next week. That, oh, this guy did a party, I will do better. And then they will let Davido sing for 3 hours. And say, Davido sang there for 1 hour. My party sang for 3 hours. And then we all bow to him. Baba Gana Kinjebi, oh, God, may you live long, oh, may you never die. That's what they do in Nigeria. You go there and say, oh, God, well done, oh, may you never die. Why do they say may he never die? Because he's producing for the society. He's multiplying himself. So the people who work with him become millionaires. Go to Zoom Lion. Some of the people who started the Zoom Lion business with him, they have all been set up by Zoom Lion. They've set up their company. Robert Coleman is an example. He's left Zoom Lion. He's doing Wembley. He started with Zoom Lion. He's now an entrepreneur. He's growing other people. Other people have left Zoom Lion and are doing something similar to what Zoom Lion does. They are called Zoom Alliance. They used to work at Zoom Lion. Now they have their own company. And they are growing. In 20 years, Siawa Japan would have duplicated himself times 10. And we must welcome these things. If he hasn't paid his taxes, we can check that. But let's not break the hen that lays the golden eggs. Golden eggs layers too, please recognize that in Ghana, we are a bit conservative. This montage is for all of you.
Monday.